Hey, I'm Ryan. This is Aaron. This is Jared. We're reviewing the Life of Pi trailer that came out earlier today. I've not read the book. I've only seen the trailer. Erin has read the book. She has some hesitations about the trailer. Jared has read the book. He feels great about the trailer. So we're going to have a discussion. This is different than the 2-minute scene that they showed before Prometheus in 3D. The film is in 3D. It's directed by Ang Lee, who's known for doing some serious movies.
Yeah, I like his movies usually.
There you go. So, the movie takes place on a boat. I'm assuming, I've heard that there's a boat sinks at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is the
As you
boat
can
that
see.
sinks.
And that is perceivably our main character, Pi, who is...
Yes.
So, you guys, now, Aaron, you had some hesitations about the trailer. What are they?
Well, my hesitations didn't start here because I like this whole sinking thing, but later on, as we'll see, I just feel like it looks very romanticized from what I remember the tone being in the book.
Right. Now, I agree with you. I really like the opening scenes of this trailer with the boat sinking. I think it adds a real sense of mystery. They really explain nothing. It's not like they're like from the acclaimed novel or anything like that. They kind of leave you out in the dark to experience this kind of extended sequence, which I think is really effective.
Definitely.
Beautiful shot.
Yeah,
I'm
this
sure
is pretty awesome.
there's a lot of things that are showing up that obviously the 3D will be a big part of.
Yeah, it's going to look fantastic on the big screen.
Yeah, and it was shot digitally. A lot of that kind of shows up. I kind of notice it. Now, to me, especially with shots like this, the visual style reminds me a lot of Peter Jackson's The Lovely Bones, which is a film that I had problems with, but one of those problems was certainly not the visuals of it. It's obviously gorgeous.
Well, I know that this is a fantastical movie in the sense that he survives with this tiger, but at the same time, The Lovely Bones was a little too fantastical for me, and I'm missing like some realism that I would really want to see in this.
Yeah, and you said the tone of the book is a lot different from the tone of what this teaser is, and we know it's only a teaser, but this is what they're presenting. You feel like it's a lot different. How is the book tonally?
I feel like it's a lot more brutal, and there's a lot of realism about survival in it, even though he's existing with these animals on a raft, basically, or a lifeboat.
Gotcha. And so there's the tiger. We know he's on with a tiger.
Tiger, an orangutan, a hyena, and a zebra.
And it looks like this is most likely the hyena.
I don't know. Or
I
is
didn't
that
notice
part of
that, but
Yeah.
it does.
Good. I'm happy
like
because
a
I was
hyena.
missing the other animals in this in the beginning.
There you go. So we know other cast members, although I know a majority of the film takes place on this kind of lifeboat. Some other cast members are Irfan Khan, who was last seen in The Amazing Spider-Man, and Tobey Maguire plays Yann Martel, who is the novelist of the original book. I don't know, in the book, does he write from the first person? Irfan Khan, it should be
I'm
noted.
trying to remember. It kind of goes back and forth,
Yeah.
where it shows up with him actually interviewing an older Pi, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
didn't
he
they
was
say
playing
that
the
he's
master
actually
story.
not going to show his face in the movie?
Oh,
I think.
okay.
Well, we know Tobey Maguire may play a narrator. He's worked with Ang Lee before in a number of movies. He worked with him on The Ice Storm and also Ride with the Devil. Now, this shot to me is just the quintessential. Hey, this movie's in 3D.
Yeah.
Right.
It's extremely digital. There's a lot of planes of action going on. And now there are a lot of sequences that kind of, we see them cut back to kind of like mainland. In the book, is that kind of are there parallel
Flashbacks
stories
and whatnot?
going on while keeping it spoiler free?
From what I remember, I don't remember a lot of that once they were on the boat.
Yeah.
I think there are some, but I don't know if it will play. It didn't play a huge role from what I remember. I don't know if they're going to.
This could also be-
This seems to be
a
the Zoom
precursor.
before they
Yeah.
left.
Yeah, and I believe before we saw a shot of Taboo, who plays, I believe, Pi's mother. That's the actress's name.
Yeah, this looks like some flashback type
Now-
scenes.
Now, just from an objective standpoint, I haven't read the book. I find this trailer actually very moving, and I'm sure that, like, if you had not read the book, from an objective standpoint, it is like a moving trailer. The music's
Absolutely.
beautiful.
Like a
the visuals are beautiful.
feel-good, fantastical type of movie.
Which you're saying may be misleading
Yes.
to the public.
Yes.
Who are going to go in November with their families
Yeah.
to see this film. This also, visually, this is beautiful to me, but it looks very unfinished.
It does.
Like,
Especially
the-
this part.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
the
the
whale.
animation around the whale, and I don't think it's any surprise to anyone that is indeed animation. Look, reminds me of the old 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea when they were like animating the light around the Nautilus.
Yeah.
Like that's how. I mean, they have 6 months to finish it, and
True.
I'm sure in 3D in the theater that will be quite a moment to see. But as of right now, it looked a little unfinished. But
A little bit.
I do look forward. I'm interested in what you said, that it's a lot more brutal than this teaser kind of lets on, because to me, I would be in the theater with everybody. Like, I can't wait to see the feel-good movie of the holiday season.
Right. It does have a message of hopefulness and a really great positive message, but the actual plot isn't as fluffy as this seems
Right.
to make it. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
It is just a teaser.
Yes, it is. And Jared, you feel like
I think it's a fantastic teaser. I kind of had concerns after reading the book of how they would make it into a movie, and it seems like they are trying to focus on the lighter aspects,
Right.
obviously, because, I mean, if you want to watch 2 hours of survival,
Yeah.
tune into the Discovery Channel.
I do.
it's going to be a little tough. And I'm sure
Yeah.
that they, I mean, Ang Lee, his previous 3 films were Hulk, Lost Caution, which wasn't very big in the U.S.,
Right.
and then Taking Woodstock, which was a pretty nice movie but didn't make a big splash. And I think, no pun intended, I think that he kind of needs and probably will get a win with this movie. I mean, the early word on it has been that it's pretty great, even just like the small things that they've shown at like festivals and things like that. And it's coming out Oscar season. It looks like it's gonna, it's based on a best-selling novel. It seems like people want to see it. So I mean, I'm hoping well for him. He's a good filmmaker,
Yeah.
and
I'm really excited, and this
Yeah.
just made me even more excited
Yeah.
after reading the book.
good. All
I
right.
can speak for myself.
So
Yeah.
thank you, Aaron and Jared, for joining us.
Thanks.
And please comment below. Let us know what you think about the Life of Pi trailer. I'm Ryan.
Aaron.
Jared.
Thanks for watching.